there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. Jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got a lot to tell you. I know some of you missed my show yesterday. We decided to just take a little breather yesterday because what we're going to do now, when we have repeats, maybe during the day and on weekends now, we're going to try to post it as a live. That is what I'm going to do, because some of you still want to see those repeats and whatnot, and we're going to start to do that. We're really going to start to do that, and so people can see what we have, you know, what you miss. If you miss during the week, we're going to post it, like if all the repeats on weekends and whatnot, we're going to post it as a live soon. We're now getting our entire staff to do that, to bring all our staff during the weekend and whatnot, or do it from wherever. But it's a lot happening. It's a lot happening because, again, we just want to make sure that those advertisers and them, they do well, because it's Christmas and we need our advertisers to do really great. That is what we need, to do really great. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really been a terrible weekend. It's been a terrible weekend. Over the weekend, in fact, on Saturday alone, here we had more than 8 or 9 murders on Saturday alone. And how much? On Sunday we had 11 murders. So ain't no sticking now. We're gonna try, and also with respect to our Diwali show, we just created a little 2 minutes of it, and I will tell all these people thanks, but that's after 6 o'clock. All right, so again, 17 murders took place over the long holiday weekend, with 16 of the murders, among them a 3-year-old boy being shot, pushing the murder toll for the year to 494, with the figure being 332 for the same period last year. So last year, the same period, it was 332 persons. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's more than 100 now, 494. The TTPS has seized just over 550 illegal firearms for the year, but are still challenged with the proliferation and use of assault weapons, which are used to commit murders and wounding. The following is a breakdown of the murder victims where the incident happened over the weekend. On Friday, ladies and gentlemen, we had Darwin Gookool of East Dry River, Laventille, shot. On Friday, we had Omari Sobers with Tobago, shot. Wednesday, 11 died on Friday. Friday, Stephan Edwards, St. Francois Valley Road, Morvant, shot. On Saturday, we had Rodney Charles, not the minister, Diamond Village, San Fernando, shot. On Sunday, we had 2-year-old Nazim Owen, shot. MP, not the MP. On Sunday, we had a 2-year-old shot, Nazim Owen. On Sunday again, we had Marcus Marky Noel killed. On Sunday, we had Akal Karen Gloucester, a.k.a. Crime B, and Chelsea Julian Diego Martin Maino, they shot. Cornelius Prince Francis of Bel Air Road, Belmont, shot. Win Gabriel, Pleasant Road, Mayaro, stabbed. Caleb Poppy, a.k.a. Poppy Mason, Cicada Drive, Diego Martin, shot. Robert Ford, Cicada Drive, Diego Martin, shot. Winall Filbert, PPL Road, Santa Cruz, shot. Nishan Juman Cindy at Cindy's Bar, shot. On Monday, we had Kofi Butcher, Ryan Street, San Juan, shot. Monday, Jade Telesford, Moraldo Trace, Santa Cruz, shot. And today, we had Curtis Patterson, Carney, North Bank Road, Piaco, shot. When I say shot, I mean shot dead. Okay, so we're going to take a fast break. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, how much minutes I have for this break? Okay, we have glass and cladding. Just run 2.5 minutes for me, please. Homeland Marketing. We have Liquor Construction. All right, Liquor Construction, Matai Imports Limited. We have Fab India Export, Medford Gas, opposite Medford Gas Station. Stetton Ultrasound, Stetton Drugs. Pandora Multi-Symptom. And European Day Spa, Beauty Clinic and Wellness Center. We have Autorec Japan, that's Kenny's Bargain Center. And we have Dibbles Auto Parts. This is the first break, so we're going to run half an hour. So I'm just going to run 2 minutes, and then we're going to hit you back after 6. Let's go. Come on.
The Glass and Cladding Expert Limited. We supply and install a wide range of aluminum curtain wall systems, store units, glass and patch fitting systems and skylights. Call us for all your glazing and cladding needs. You build it, we clad it. The Glass and Cladding Expert, 4 to 10 Bridal Road, Canopia, Shukwanas.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand and more. Equipment rental available. 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
This Diwali, visit your best choice. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Get elegant outfits, matching jewelry, furniture, footwear, handicrafts, household items and so much more. Extended opening hours until Diwali, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
The Mid-Center Mall Christmas Flea Market is now open for bookings. Call 340-6565 to book your booth now.
It's back! India in Style Expo is back at the White Tent opposite Center of Excellence, Mokoya. Get goods from India, Pakistan, China, Malaysia and other countries. Live entertainment daily and Indian food court. All at the India in Style Expo opposite Center of Excellence.
Stephan Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
Feel better, Mom.
Panadol Multi-Symptom. Relief in minutes. 7 cold and flu symptoms. Panadol Multi-Symptom. A dose of efficacy and care.
For cold and flu symptoms, Panadol. Relief always by your side.
Autorec Japan Limited, the #1 supplier of used spare parts for Japanese and Singapore vehicles. We carry engines, hidden block, transmissions, body parts, and accessories for most type of vehicles. Nissan, Honda, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Toyota, Hyundai, Isuzu. We even have truck engines and parts available. Registered roll-on, roll-off dealers for all quality vehicles. While you're at it, visit our sister store, Kenny's Bargain Center, for the best deals and discounts on brand name power washers, power tools, chop saws, chainsaws, leaf blowers, and more. Household items, furniture, bathroom fixtures, jewelry, clothing, and shoes, toys, appliances, refrigerators, grills, and so much more. Get a lot of everything and something for everyone, all on one compound. Call or visit us today.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. We stock engine, suspension and body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
Right, and also Caribbean Hair Transplant in fact, I'm sent on the group. A lot of people have been calling me about my hair transplant, and I'll be honest with you, I just mentioned to them to do the front alone, and it's excellent. They're really amazing. You're going to see that ad. In fact, from now for the next 2 months, every day you're going to see Caribbean Hair Transplant. You should give yourself that for Christmas. Yeah, give yourself that for Christmas. Fix up yourself, look good. Life is all about looking good. Have yourself looking good. Not because people tell you that, well, I get older now, I don't care to dress, I don't care to do this, do that. As I tell people, I'm always fascinated with persons as they get older, over 70, how they look amazing. Amazing. I mean, over the weekend, the Prime Minister celebrated his birthday. I don't know if you have a good image of him. He celebrated his birthday, happy belated, and he looks well for his age, boy. He looks amazing. He looks amazing. I think 71, I believe 71, he looks amazing. And even I follow a lot of politics. I follow, and what's happening internationally. When you look at people like the President of the United States, Joe Biden, something years past 75. He and former President Donald Trump past 75, and they look on point. They look on point. Shirt, tie, everything on point. I mean, as you get older, you must look better. Have yourself looking good. Look good, smell good, feel good about yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, over the weekend was terrible. It was really, really terrible. As again, 17 murders took place over the long holiday weekend, with 16 of the victims, among them a 3-year-old boy, being shot, pushing the murder toll for the year to 494. Do you know last year, the same time, it was 332. The TTPS has seized over 550 illegal firearms for the year so far. So let's start today. We're starting from today, Tuesday, and I'm taking you back. All right? A 33-year-old man was found shot to death outside the vehicle. Police believe he was driving along Bees Road, Carney. Or PB's drives. TB's? 3B's Drive, Carney North Bank Road in Piarco during the early hours. The deceased has been identified as 33-year-old Curtis Patterson, who had an address in St. Martin, Coffee Street, San Fernando, Stanley, Villarima, Golconda, Monrepo, Pleasantville. Patterson lost one of his legs during a police-involved shooting and was survived previous September. I wonder if I know this boy. On his life after he was shot in the head. So today, Patterson was shot dead. All right, there have been numerous attempts on his life. According to police, around 2 a.m., officers responded to a report about the shooting at 3B's Road, Carney, North Bank, Piarco. When they arrived, they found Patterson on the roadway with gunshot injuries about the body. Not too far away was a black Hyundai Tucson SUV which had crashed into a drain. Police believe Patterson was killed by persons inside the vehicle who fled the scene in another vehicle. Several spent shells, 5.56 spent shells, and 12-gauge casing. 12-gauge, that shotgun was recovered on the scene. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's very graphic. Go to it, please. All right, so I'm just showing you the area. To tell me, go ahead. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened at 3B's Road, right? A guy identified as Curtis Patterson. He had lost one leg, so he was physically challenged also, but nevertheless, he was shot dead today. So I'm taking you back. That's today. So today, it's had a murder at 3B's Road, North Bank Road in Piarco. So yesterday, now I'm taking you to yesterday, Monday, St. Anne's Port of Spain. A man was shot and killed, another man injured while lineman at Meraldo Trace in Santa Cruz on Monday. 22-year-old Jay Telesford of Upper St. Anne's Road was shot multiple times about the body and died at Moncton Hospital. Police said Telesford was lineman at the garage at Meraldo Trace when several loud explosions were heard, but residents thought it was fireworks. 10 minutes later, Karim Felician raised an alarm indicating that he and Telesford had been shot. They were both taken to hospital where Telesford died. So this is the area. What you are seeing here is the area. So this took place in St. Anne's at St. Anne's Port of Spain. He's from Upper St. Anne's Road, but it took place at Meraldo Trace in Santa Cruz. Sorry. So he's from Upper St. Anne's Road. That is Jay Telesford. That is the guy who was shot yesterday. He was shot along with Karim Felician, but Karim survived. But nevertheless, Jay Telesford, he succumbed to his injuries. He's from Upper St. Anne's, but the incident took place at Meraldo Trace in Santa Cruz. Okay, we're going again. We are going again on Monday. So you understand. So that's two. We're still on Monday, so you understand yesterday, you understand today. Today was North Bank Road, Piarco. Today was Meraldo, yesterday was Santa Cruz. So I'm taking you. No, I'm not hearing, sorry. Right, so last night, one man, in fact, yesterday again, that's Monday, one man is dead and 3 others injured, including a 5-year-old boy were injured during a shooting incident in San Juan on Monday, the 24th of October. 41-year-old Kofi Butcher. Can we take a break, please?
Miguel Moses extends its annual Diwali sale. Look out for super deals. Get 20% off curtains, 10% off kitchen curtains, 10 to 20% off store-wide, 11 stores nationwide. Visit a store near you today. Visit the mega store at El Socorro San Juan just past FedEx. Shop online and get it delivered or call 674-4186 or 674-8137. Sale ends Monday 31st October at all Miguel Moses stores nationwide.
Attention all contractors and homeowners. Beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years, while low-grade hardware materials have a life of 2 to 3 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Pleasance Park. Call 659-4008.
So, ladies and gentlemen, one man is dead and 3 others injured. And that, no, this is last night, yeah, well, Monday, including a 5-year-old boy was injured during a shooting incident at San Juan. 41-year-old Kofi Boucher of Prisca Road, San Juan, has been identified as the deceased, while 33-year-old Kyle Jesslon and 37-year-old Candace Serret and 5-year-old Kai Jesslon were also injured during the shooting. Around 8:10, Kofi was driving a blue and silver Nissan Wing Road registration PBZ 5119 along Ryan Street, San Juan, when several loud explosions were heard, causing the vehicle to crash in the vicinity of Ryan Street Extension, San Juan. Woman Police Constable 18586 George and a party of officers of Northeastern Division Task Force responded together with Police Constable 17712 Caraballo and a party of San Juan CID and CID. The body of the deceased was observed motionless in the driver's seat of the vehicle with multiple gunshot wounds about the body. Additionally, Kai and Candice were in the vehicle proceeding west along Ryan Street, San Juan, near the Kingdom Hall Church when loud explosions were heard. Kyle was shot in the back of his right shoulder and the driver And in fact, after that, they drove straight to the San Juan police station where it was discovered that Kyle and Candice were injured by the glass of the vehicle caused by bullets. San Juan police are investigating. So ladies and gentlemen, in fact, the other people in the car had nothing to do with it. 3 other persons, sorry. That is Monday. So we're going again. And the 5-year-old child was shot, but he was not. The 5-year-old was shot in another vehicle, you know. Yeah, he was injured but from glass that shattered in the vehicle and whatnot. And another occupant in the vehicle was shot in the back. So it was a drive-by, and they were passing also. So while they're shooting at this guy, somebody, the kid was passing along with family and parents or whatever, and bam, that's it. But thank God he's okay. But nevertheless, so we're moving again to Monday. 1 man is dead and a woman injured in an early morning shooting in Santa Cruz on Monday, 24th of October. The deceased has been identified as 36-year-old Whitnall Jimmy Filbert, a farmer of Tonkobin Terrace, Pipiol Road, Cantaro Village, Upper Santa Cruz. 39-year-old Kamara Buche of San Juan has been identified, and the injured victim was shot in her stomach and remains warded at hospital. The duo was shot by unknown assailants, and Filbert died at the scene. Visiting the scene, Acting Sergeant Mitchell, Regiment number 14691, and Woman Acting Corporal Dates, 16702, and Acting Corporal Bushell, 14767, Regimental number of Homicide Region number 2. But it's really, really sad, really sad. So this happened in Santa Cruz yesterday. Remember on Sunday we had about 10 or 11 persons shot dead, yeah? So Filbert's mother came out and she spoke with our camera, off camera, about the shooting. Go ahead.
address though?
Yeah, that's okay.
People contact with Santa Cruz. Well, yesterday.
Who is the victim to you?
My son.
That's your son?
Yeah, that's my son. But what son?
Right.
But yesterday, I was living by a little buddy, like my family out there. When I was walking in yesterday, when they call Foxy, told me, he calling my son phone all the time. But my son asked him if I go home, if I could tell him to check him. Within the timing, right? Well, I wake him up, say, I said, you will be Foxy, my family. It's my family. I say, Jimmy, look, Foxy, say, he call your phone right now and he go on you. Like when he leave home now, instead of he coming out to check Foxy, he walk by his side and look up in the garden. Like that, he go up in the garden up there. And they kill him.
How old he was?
He was 36 years.
36 years. And how long he living in this area?
Born and grow here.
Born and grow here. And what he used to do?
Gardening, do rough work with his brother, rough and work.
So you wouldn't say you know your son to be in anything with anybody?
No.
So he just went in his garden and that was it?
Yeah, but the person who asked inside, my son, when my son meet me in forest Saturday, I told him that he ran with this Foxy. I'm trying to keep away from him because I keep wanting to kill him. So when he killed my son, the son I warned for him. Because he say, well, the both of them go up together, like you understand, we say that's how you making garden, they say like we have a lime, not good into anything, you just make garden, you go ahead to home, you live right to the end here. And he come his home, you lime or whatever, I don't know, was the other one problem.
So it's right around the area he got killed, right?
Yeah, right on top of the there by the garden.
Alright, well I'll go in there now.
I didn't go up and see anybody.
You want to walk with me or you don't want to go? It's up to you.
Understand how this man was shot in Santa Cruz on Monday. Whitnall Jimmy Filbert, a farmer of Tonko Bean Terrace, Pipiol Road, Cantaro Village, Upper Santa Cruz. You know, on Sunday, now we started with Sunday was a bloody Sunday. I think it was the worst Sunday we have had for the year. Was the most bloodiest Sunday in recent years. In recent years. Was the bloodiest Sunday. I tell you, the devil roamed Sunday. It was a play field, a bloodshed, blood ran Sunday. Sunday, 23rd of October, basketball shooting, now a double murder as the second victim died at hospital on Sunday, the 23rd of October. 24-year-old Caleb Poppy Mason of Cicada Extension was standing outside a shop near his home when a gunman walking along the road fired several shots in his direction. Mason was shot several times, and his 59-year-old neighbor, Robert Twinford, who was walking through a track near the shop at the time, was shot in his stomach, but both succumbed to their injuries. So a man walking, listen to me, come back to me, a man walking in a truck had nothing to do with that. They shot at Poppy Mason, a.k.a. Poppy, that's Caleb Poppy Mason, a 24-year-old. A man walking in a truck, get in his stomach. He died. Similar. You see, you don't understand that when they shoot it, they don't care who coming behind. It is similar when the 5-year-old got shot. It's similar when the 5-year-old got shot. When they killed Kofi Boucher, sorry. And they don't care. They don't care because the 5-year-old was not shot. He was injured. But Spencer, two other persons in the car was shot, but they had nothing to do with that. They're driving right. But you see, not even imagine you have your child in the car, you're driving normal, and somebody killing somebody, shooting out somebody, bam, you get it. Every day, pray that God cover you and whatnot when you go out there. So similar now, the double murder, the basketball shooting now is a double murder because the second victim died. Because when they went to shoot Caleb Poppy Mason of Cicada Extension, he was standing outside his home. A gunman walked up, fired several shots in his direction. A man walking by name of Robert Twinford, who was walking through a back near the shop at the time, was shot in his stomach. He died also. So I tell you, it's really terrible. Open up the line. So in fact, go ahead with that. A lot of things. $11 million paper. Get it fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, our second break is brought to you by Miguel Moses. Remember, their sale extends until the 31st of October, yeah? Miguel Moses and their 11 stores nationwide. Also, want to say a special out of Varma Steel, located south of the St. Margaret's Police Station. The lifespan of their materials, 40 to 60 years. Then Raquel Moda of the nice shirts and brand name clothes and whatnot. Raquel Moda at C3, Adams Optical in San Fernando, Chagones and Rio Claro. F&A Hardware and Shopping Center, the retail of hardware and household item, pet supplies, appliances, and a wide range of stuff. Also want to say a special to Chic Lisha and Neo Eyewear, as you know, including great prices and special and selected frames and whatnot. Tire Clinic, they have a truck department. Tire Clinic is celebrating over 40 years, and gate automation. Just this morning, somebody called me about a gate. Yeah, about a gate. Unbelievable, because and I recommend one, because a lot of people call me and ask me, what about my advertiser? What about Kenny's catering? What about this one? And they call me and I have to say, well, here, go back and look at the show, get the number. But let me tell you something. People smart because they advertise on Crime Watch. You know why they advertise on Crime Watch? Because of that. 11 million persons have already watched our video. 11 million, how much? 100,000. It's just, this is just like, well, it's, that has gone up. That has gone up now. That has gone up. Tell her to give me the last of the figures with respect to this. But it's 11 million plus, ladies and gentlemen. 11, which means to say 1 million plus strong looks at Crime Watch, and that is why you must advertise. If you want to get your product out there, and remember, cheap thing not good. I'm not going to run my blood to water. And if you want to get a live done when we come for 20 minutes or half an hour at your business place, where hundreds of thousands of people will see. Remember, 1 million. That is not my statistics. That is not my data. That is YouTube data. That is what they sent to us. That is how many people look at Crime Watch for the year so far. Strong viewers. I'm not talking about the repeats and whatnot. I'm not talking about the app. I'm not talking about all that. There's different platforms. This is just YouTube alone. It's phenomenal when you advertise on Crime Watch. So the second break, look at it now.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask, and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
F&A Hardware and Shopping Center, and MFA Marketing and Imports, wholesalers and retailers of hardware and household items, pet supplies, appliances, and a wide range of total tools. Open Monday to Saturday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday, and public holidays.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chagonas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Morning. Well, I'm all ready. I'm all set. Yeah, I'm really excited, really excited.
Dan wants us to do a set from front to back.
Feel better, Mom.
Panadol multi-symptom. Relief in minutes. 7 cold and flu symptoms. Panadol multi-symptom. A dose of efficacy and care.
For cold and flu symptoms, Panadol. Relief always by your side.
This Diwali, visit your best choice. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Get elegant outfits, matching jewelry, furniture, footwear, handicrafts, household items and so much more. Extended opening hours until Diwali, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
The Mid-Centre Mall Christmas Flea Market is now open for bookings. Call 340-6565 to book your booth now.
It's back! India in Style Expo is back at the White Tent opposite Center of Excellence, Mokoya. Get goods from India, Pakistan, China, Malaysia and other countries. Live entertainment daily and Indian food court. All at the India in Style Expo, opposite Center of Excellence.
Gate Automation Company Limited for all your gate and motor needs. Our garage doors are durable, reliable and low maintenance with a triple panel layer design. Suppliers of the Italian manufactured slide gate motors, ideal for residential gates. Call 290-2311 or check our social media for more.
So ladies and gentlemen, so we're continuing again. On Sunday now, we're going to Sunday, a guy identified as Nishan Juman of St. Augustine was shot and killed while 47-year-old Vicky Budu Singh was injured along the southern main road, Kunupia. The shooting happened around 11:25 p.m. when a car drove by and occupants opened fire, hitting Juman and Budu Singh. Juman later died at Moncton Hospital while Budu Singh remained in a stable condition. So they were saying that happened at what was the name of the bar? Cindy's Bar had nothing to do with this. Just to let you know that Cindy's Bar had absolutely nothing. Initially, there were reports on social media that it was at Cindy's Bar, but just to let you know, Cindy's Bar had absolutely nothing to do with this. Maybe the victim or maybe persons were disoriented and they said it by Cindy. Cindy's Bar had nothing to do with it because we contacted the owner and whatnot. But, hold on. Let me see that fella. Let me just go back and see that fella who died. Somehow I feel I know him. That's Nishan Juman of St. Augustine was shot and killed by 47-year-old Vicky Bujam was injured. All right, so a woman was injured, but Nishan Juman of St. Augustine was killed in a drive-by shooting. Also, ladies and gentlemen, brother killed by sister in Mayaro. And what we are hearing, ladies and gentlemen, is that this boy's mother died a couple days ago. They haven't buried the mothers yet. But what we are hearing, and I did a little investigation, that was in fact, the mother was supposed to be buried today. She died of cancer. And apparently, this guy here, the guy who was killed, he has a kind of attitude, and he was demanding, this is what I heard from good sources, that he was demanding the sister. Now, she hasn't been charged as yet. I don't know what was, she's still in custody. But nevertheless, I think he was on a substance, and, you know, and he was demanding the mother's cell phone. Remember, the mother died just last week, and apparently he jostled his sister, and she whipped. I don't know how it go, but nevertheless, he died. Now, brother killed by sister in Mayaro days before the mother's funeral. 34-year-old Win Gabriel of Pleasance Road, Mayaro, was stabbed to death by his sister during an argument on Sunday. Gabriel, a fisherman, collapsed in banana patch and died at the scene. His 38-year-old sister was subsequently detained by police and the weapon used was seized. The deceased was stabbed once in the chest. The mother of the deceased and suspect Lydia Clotilda Charles recently passed away and was expected to be laid to rest after a funeral service earlier today. Just imagine, the mother's funeral was supposed to take place today. The brother went and started the sister yesterday, Sunday. Some bacchanal happened with some cell phone and whatnot because he wanted the mother phone. Because the other neighbors say that he's a kind of, you know, a kind of a hyper, a kind of demanding kind of guy, Bajon kind of bully kind of way you have about him. And something happened with his sister. The sister, I know, he attacked the sister, that's what we're hearing. These are the shots outside. And I tell you, watch me, that's a real painful thing. Sister going through one thing. This is the home here. Sister going through one thing. Mother passed away with cancer last week. She's supposed to bury today. Now, 2 funerals in one house, days apart. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime. So I'm trying my best to give it to you, all what went on over the weekend. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, take the audio down in your set when you are calling. Remember that, take the audio down in your set when you are calling. Please, take the audio down on your set when you are calling. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, again, brother killed by sister. These are the shots you are seeing. This took place in Mayaro before the mother's funeral. The mother died with cancer Wednesday. She was supposed to be buried today. Big funeral planning. Nevertheless, all that had to be cancer. The sister in custody right now. The better bully her for the phone because everybody say you have attitude. 34-year-old Wim Gabriel of Pleasance Road, Mayaro, was stabbed to death by his sister during an argument on Sunday, 20th of October. Gabriel, a fisherman, collapsed in a banana patch and died at the scene. His 38-year-old sister was subsequently detained by police and the weapon was seized. The deceased was stabbed once in the chest. The mother of the deceased and suspect, Lydia Clotilda Charles, recently passed away and was expected to be laid to rest after a funeral service. The brother collapsed in a fake part. This is the fake part you are seeing here. I'm trying my best to put it together for you. If you have information, you can WhatsApp me on 294-4081. If you wish to go to my website and report any crime anonymously, you can go to IAN.org. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yeah, good evening, Ian.
Yes, go ahead.
I just want to highlight something to you. Nearly 500 murders for the year in this country. Children, women, you name it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have a video circulating. This happened this morning with 3 strapping police officers dragging a young woman out of a car for a traffic violation. And it's a video you should see because it's on social media. And it's so embarrassing, man. These men are supposed to go out and arrest murderers, not manhandle young ladies like that.
Okay, so hello, somebody will take your call outside, please. Just pick up that call, please. Somebody help her now. I need to get to that. Come back to me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, our third break, Total Tools, one-stop station retail outlet. Total Tools located at 797 Papuri Road. They have cordless drill, power saws and whatnot. Also remember classic tiles. They have kitchen and bathroom accessories, tools and much more. They can visit them at Endeavor. Charles Chocolate Mocha Tablets, amazing. Modern Caribbean Enterprises. They have turmeric shaving cream, face wash and hand wash. Just look at these ads as it comes. Screwtech, remember ladies and gentlemen, when you're doing all those steel structures and whatnot, make sure it's an STL screw. If it's not an STL screw, it's not a screw. Also Passadi Food King, located in Manzanilla Road, Mayaro, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro, New Grand Junction, Marabella. Also, Tricon Commodities, and I need to say this about Tricon Commodities. They are located at 57 Traggery Road, Port of Spain. Now, those hybrid vehicles, if those batteries, let's say you're getting a problem with the batteries, well, I don't know if to say batteries or batteries, right? And you know they can repair the cells. They are the only company, Tricon Commodities Limited. They're located at Traggery Road, Port of Spain. Look at the ads. They're the important distributor and retailer of our Alpine and AC Delco batteries and whatnot. Aurora batteries, check them out, and it's a hybrid car. So remember, the batteries for those cars are very expensive. So Tricon Commodities, you go down to them and tell them I send you. Extreme Glass Tech, make an investment to protect your property. Extreme Glass Tech offers the floodgate. Remember, water can't come in by your door. You should put that home. It's amazing. I'm just telling you because, and CTS Business and Computer Science Preschool, listen to them. You can enroll your child online and whatnot. So the third break, look at it.
All your Total Tools products are now available at One Stop. Total Tools One Stop Tool Station is an authorized distributor and the only registered store in TNT in the entire Caribbean. Get the best prices on pressure washers, drills, water pumps, and so much more at our fully air-conditioned store. Find us at number 797 to 799 Papri Road, Lower Barracourt. Open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. or contact us at 3672 or 654-5996.
This Diwali season, shop at Classic Tiles for all your tiling needs. Our new shipments are in. We have the widest variety of tiles to choose from at unbeatable prices. Our showroom is brimming with various selections including kitchen and bathroom accessories, tools and much more. Call or visit us today. Don't forget to check our social media for special deals and new arrivals. Shub Diwali from the management and staff of Classic Tiles Limited.
Vico Turmeric Shaving Cream Face Wash and Hand Wash with Foam Base gives a closer, cleaner shave. Prevents razor bumps and ingrown hair. Cleanses pores, blackheads, easily removes grease and deep down dirt. It's antiseptic, washes cuts, bruises, eczemas and acne, leaving skin feeling cool, clean and fresh with a healthy glow. Get a free Vico Vanishing Cream with purchase. Agents Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited, also available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, cosmetic counters. Be sure to look for Modern Caribbean's logo and export pack on genuine Vico products.
Support our humanitarian efforts to assist those in need by donating to any First Citizens Bank to account number 1898739 or through PayPal. Call 225-3250 or 294-4081 for more information.
Are you tired of looking for screws and bolts and not finding them? Look no further. ScrewTech Limited, located at number 792 Pappery Road, Lower Barrackpore, has everything you need. From bolts, nuts and screws to washers, anchors and stainless steel products. Open Monday to Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us now at 327-BOLT or 654-5205 or find us on Facebook at ScrewTech Limited. Visit our website at www.screwtechlimited.com. If it's not an STL brand, it's not a screw.
Welcome to the Pasanzi Food King Super Center here in Princestown, where we treat you like family. And today, we're going to tell you and show you some of the satisfied customers we have here at the Super Center here in Princestown. What's the best part of shopping here at Pasad's Super Center in Princestown?
The fruits.
What are some of the things that you look forward to when you come here at Passad Super Center?
Well, you always get fresh bread every day over here in Princestown.
Tricon Commodities Limited is your one-stop shop for batteries of all applications. Importer, distributor, and retailer of Aurora, Alphaline, and AC Delco batteries. We stock sealed, maintenance-free AGM, start-stop, hybrid, and marine batteries for cars, trucks, boats, industrial use, and all European vehicles at affordable prices. Tricon Commodities Limited, the battery experts. Located at 57 Tragarit Road, Port of Spain. Check us out or give us a call at 628-3347. Make an investment to protect your property. Extreme Glass Tech offers you floodgates, which have been proven and tested. We carry various sizes, starting from $2,500. Send us a photo of your door opening, name and location, and we will send you an estimate. Lifetime warranty guaranteed. We also provide services for frameless bathroom enclosures, storefront and cladding, aluminum windows, and much more. Wholesale and retail available. Call or WhatsApp 467-8906 or come into our showroom located number 1 Allen Lane, Eastern Main Road, Sangre Grande. Book your installation now. Extreme Glass Tech, best prices guaranteed.
You know, those of you who might, you know, prone to get to being flood out and whatnot, and you live in houses where water can just raise up and come in your kitchen and thing. You put that floodgate, and it's a good investment. Just a couple, I think it's a couple $1,000 for it, but compare a couple thousand to losing 50 or 60,000 of your furniture, your fridge, your stove, everything. And you can put it at different parts, and the beautiful part about that is that you can put it from inside, so nobody could see that from outside, and the water could just beat in. I don't know how this man, I don't know how they're doing. I don't know the science behind that, because I just amazing. I mean, looking at that floodgate video up to this day, I can't understand how not a drip of water was able to seep through that people's place. And that saved them. That saved their business. That saved their business. So it is a good investment. Some of you have parents who live in maybe downstairs or flat houses, and it's a good thing to call the numbers and find out, please. Those ads, that's why, let me tell you something, it's another reason. Look, I just got it. You know, ladies and gentlemen, there's another reason. And that's why you need to WhatsApp me on that's why I tell you on 2944081. You know, just in October alone, nobody has this, you know, TV6 don't have it, CNC3 don't have it, nobody has it, TTT, nobody. Nobody. This is a 1 hour show and we have contractual arrangement, and I am sure you are impressed by what you see on Synergy. But just to let you know, and I want to say it publicly, that my engineers attached to my studio did visit Synergy's television station and repair and address the problem. If it weren't for my technicians and my engineers, that would have never happened. So I have to give my engineers a big applause for that. Because we rectified. We didn't need floor. I needed no one. I have my engineers here from my station, and they went across there Friday and they addressed it. And in maybe less than 20 minutes, it was addressed. So we want to publicly acknowledge, I don't want to call their names, but persons who were involved with that operation and rectifying that blurred look you get on Synergy and the complaints we were getting. Nevertheless, that has been rectified, courtesy people attached to my studio, my engineers, not Synergy, not Flow, my engineers. I know it doesn't sound right, but I need to give credit where credit is due. Our people. Again, another cause for you to advertise on Crime Watch. Imagine in October alone, people watch Crime Watch 2 million times. Watch all our videos. That is including your ads, 2 million times. So another reason why you should advertise. 2,080,225 times. Could anybody really beat that? Could anybody really beat that? And that's why I tell my advertising agents today that I don't want to come back with no kind of package to make it comfortable for you. I know when you advertise what's going to happen. We try as much to be a little flexible. But then, as I tell you, I'm not going to run my blood to water because I know the value of my product. And this analytic, channel analytic from YouTube, from YouTube, the statistics here, is 2 million. 2 million in October people watch your videos. This is what YouTube is telling us. I didn't tell you that. So I want people to be that. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember I showed you, it went up, and your videos got, for the year so far, it has now reached 11,591,171 in 2022, and that includes your ads, that includes when people advertise. So all these packages where people giving you a package for 10,000 and telling you again 100 spot on this one, 100 spot on that one, and I see people trying to advertise before Crime Watch and after that can't work enough. The moment Crime Watch comes on, that is when all these people who try and scheme, like 4 minutes before my show start, or maybe after when my show start, here what nobody's watching because people wait for my show start. That is when the ads start to pump. And as the show ends, that's it. Because they didn't say on no other show. They said it on Crime Watch. This is it. 11,591 persons viewed, 171 views in 2022, and I just love this. In October month alone, we got 2 million and 2 million persons. 2 million. So let's go again. On Sunday, a man identified as Cornelius Prince Francis was shot and killed at Bel Air Road, Belmont. On Sunday, Francis was found in a grassy area of the roadway just before 11 a.m. on Sunday. I'm showing you a video of the deceased here. Graphic content. Still. Right? Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 25-year-old Diego Martin resident tried to save the life of a 3-year-old boy who was among 4 persons killed during a mass shooting in Diego Martin, which left 2 others wounded on Sunday, the 23rd of October. A 25-year-old Diego Martin resident tried to save the life of a 3-year-old boy who was among 4 persons killed during a mass shooting in Diego Martin, which left 2 others wounded on Sunday, 23rd of October. The deceased has been identified as 3-year-old Nazim Owen. Wow, this is sad. The deceased has been identified as 3-year-old Nazim Owen, 27-year-old Chelsea Julian, 22-year-old Marcus Noel, a.k.a. Marky, and Akil Karen Gloucester, a.k.a. Crime B. Shortly after 1 a.m. on Sunday, the 23rd of October, a resident heard several loud explosions, followed by crashing sound along the Diego Martin Main Road near Winnie Mohammed Street. Upon investigating, he saw a silver B15 motor car, registration PBP 2257, crash into the wall outside his home. The 25-year-old man then sprang into action and took Nicholas Owen, Khadija Villabrera, and the couple 3-year-old son, Nazim Owen, to the St. James Medical Facility. Nazim was declared dead, while his parents, Nicholas and Khadijah, were immediately treated and transferred to the Point Spring General Hospital. So the mother and father shot, but the little boy, the 3-year-old, died. Officers of Western Division subsequently responded to the shooting around 1:20 a.m. and found 2 men and a woman dead with gunshot injuries aboard the body inside the B-15 car. A female identified as Chelsea Julian was also found in the vehicle with gunshot injuries and appeared to be alive. She was taken to the hospital by police but was declared dead on arrival. 2 men identified as 22-year-old Marcus Noel, a.k.a. Markey, and Akil Karan, Gloucester, a.k.a. Crimeby, were identified as the men who died inside of the vehicle. The killing happened as the victim were returning to the La Porta Avenue de Gomartin home from a wedding. Way boy. But let me give you again, as we continue, let me give you a little information on Gloucester. That is one of the fellas that was killed. You see, when you link up how everybody does get, when you have a grandson selling weed and selling coke in your house or selling gun, you see how you innocently will get it? You see how innocently you will get it? When you allow criminal activities in your family and you allow them to come by your house and all kind of bacchanal. Look what went on. Let me tell you, Gloucester, remember, Gloucester was one of the fellas, a.k.a. Crimeby. Let me tell you about Gloucester. Gloucester, a member of a gang at La Porta Road, was said to be the main target in the shooting, where CCTV video showed the suspect speeding away. After the car, the victims were inside, crashed into a wall. The CCTV showed the suspects speeding away after the victim car crashed into a wall. This is the video here. Watch the AD wagon go on there, and that is it. So they shoot everybody and the car crash after. All right? And there's a flashback on Gloucester. Gloucester was charged over a decade long. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, the mother coming out of the vehicle with the baby in her hand. Watch it. My camera, my graphics person should have gone up closer with this. Watch. After the shooting, the mother walking out. The mother and the father was in the vehicle. But I'm showing you because remember the gang member was the main person. That's why you have to know who you're lineman with. The mother got shoot too, you know. Look, she running there with the child, watch. Look, the father had the child. I was showing you, this is when the 3-year-old was shot. The father on the left, the mother on the right, watch. Disoriented. Look, she fall down, she collapsed. A 25-year-old took them to the hospital. We don't want to get into all that. This is how the 3-year-old, that little 3-year-old fella there, the little child there, the little child lost his life because a gang member was driving. A gang member was in the car, identified as Gloucester. Gloucester was charged over a decade ago with several other men. Watch where they're looking for help with the child in the hand. Watch, I'm showing you. Look, the father had a little 3-year-old child in the hand. I think that just make it drop down. Watch. I'm showing you. And they're gone. Terrible. Gloucester was charged over a decade ago with several other men with the murder of businesswoman Vindra Naipal Coleman, who was kidnapped outside a lunch park home in December. He was one of the fellows who was shot. He never faced trial after the DPP discontinued charges against him. But his younger brother, Keon Gloucester, was the state main witness against the accused, who were eventually freed in 2016, with the exception of Earl Trimenham, and Lyndon Charles, who are waiting every trial. Another former accused, Akil cousin Dwayne Gloucester, a member of the same ATB gang, was shot dead at Sentence Avenue, La Porta in Diego Martin in October the 1st. 2021. So his cousin, Gloucester cousin, was shot dead in the 1st of October 2021. This Gloucester fellow who was driving his car with the people coming out of the car, he was charged a decade ago with several other men with the murder of businesswoman Vindra Naipal Coleman, who was kidnapped outside a lunch park home, Shogunas, in December 2006. So ladies and gentlemen, the main target, ladies and gentlemen, was the brother. Was Gloucester. But Gloucester died, and it claimed the child, it claimed the life of a 3-year-old. Just look back at that video. Look back at that video, ladies and gentlemen. It's terrible. It's really, really terrible. Really, really terrible. Watch. Look at the mother and them leaving and whatnot. Kind of fast forward it for me, please. Hey boy, that's sad. That's sad. So it's a wake-up call. Sometimes you want to hear your grandchildren and them selling weed and cocaine home, and you say, nah, that ain't nothing. When they come in to kill, they're killing everybody. I just want you to know that. As parents, you have to put down your foot. If your son want to live a life of crime, let him live it out. Let him live it outside. Today, the people's son would have been alive. But nevertheless, the target was Gloucester. The target was the former accused for Vinja Naipal. You understand? He was the target. But never, them the business when they're shooting up cars, they're shooting everybody. Today, the people lost their 3-year-old child. Gloucester dead. Little boy gone to heaven. It's really sad. It's really sad. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another break. Remember, look at Panadol Ultra. Hard work and good advice have been essential, but when hard work gives you a tough pain, rely on Panadol Ultra. Also, I want to say a special to Serenity Hills and Palace. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, looking for a nice place to relax your head, go down there. SNS Passage, shop and save big at SNS Passage Supermarket. They have in 91 High Street, Rio Claro, St. Anne's Mayaro, and Guayagari Main Road. Also, the Piarco Palace, a great place for you to relax also, located at 14 Farm Road, Piarco. Also, the best toys. If you're looking for great toys, make sure get in contact with them. Let's take a fast break.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet, scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Passad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
The Glass and Cladding Expert Limited. We supply and install a wide range of aluminum curtain wall systems, store units, glass and patch fitting systems and skylights. Call us for all your glazing and cladding needs. You build it, we clad it. The Glass and Cladding Expert, 4 to 10 Bridal Road, Canopia, Shukwanas.
DBestToys.com is now open at Movietown, Port of Spain. Visit us in-store and get up to 20% off on selected items. Sale runs from Sunday, October 16th to Saturday, October 22nd. We've got items for everyone from newborns to adults. You don't want to miss this. Visit DBestToys.com on the first floor of Movietown, Port of Spain.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to our cultural show on Friday, I just had to say thanks to everybody. I had special thanks to our sponsors, Modern Caribbean Enterprises, Kenny's Bargain Center, Course Cutter Supermarket, Brandtech, Sasha Cosmetics, Synergy TV, Adams Optical, Chic Leisure, Neo Eyewear, and Miguel Moses. Special thanks to Decor Genius by Ricky Rampersad for decorating. That's the guy who does all our decorations for Christmas and Diwali and whatnot. You should get him because he can come home at your residence and maybe do nice decorations for Christmas and put up your Christmas tree and get all his fancy decorations. Get in contact with Decor Genius. You can get in contact with Ricky Rampersad, not the insurance guy, not my insurance guy. Ricky is a great guy. I have to call Ricky. But Ricky Rampersad from Decor Genius, you can get in contact with him at 372-0358. That's 372-0358. Also Fab India and India Style Expo, courtesy Enigma Events for the decoration. International Tiles, Carpet and Rugs for providing the carpet. Extra Food Supermarket for providing our chef with all the supplies for food and whatnot. Also Sintra and Cindy Ramsari for preparing the meals. Kenny's Catering Services for providing lunch for our staff. Lydia Ramsawak for preparing the sweets. Special thanks to Asha who donated all our disposable servingware. Prakash Ramlochan from Hearts Bakery for providing the sandwiches. Prakash Ramlochan from Hearts Bakery. So there's just 2 minutes. I just ran a little 2 minutes before we continue. Just to give you a little clip of what went on. Go ahead. Everybody loved what I wore on Friday, and I want to say a special thank you to Fab India in Expo. In fact, they brought some stuff for me, and what I wore on Friday. I mean, only the Prime Minister of India, he wears stuff like that, and yeah, a lot of people, and you know, it was really nice, really nice. Go ahead, I have a video. I don't know if you have audio on it. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was it on Friday. So I want to thank all those. But next year, we're going to do it different. But you know what really shocked me tonight is that 3-year-old. It was really, really, really sad. Yeah, boy, it was really sad. Just looking back at that video, at the parents. I mean, some of you didn't get to see it, but all right. But this is when they shot the gang member in the car. A member of La Porta, a member of a gang at La Porta was said to be the main target in the shooting, and apparently the mother and a father and a little child was in the car. They were both injured, and here the video, they're taking the 3-year-old. The 3-year-old was shot also. The mother collapsed in the road. This is really sad. This is very, very sad. Those of you, again, we're going to come off Synergy in a little while. We're going to come off Synergy in a little while, and we're going to continue online for all our viewers, everybody who's watching right now. I remember what we do. We have that extension, but a lot of people, we have more persons on social media, on our different platforms, I.A.N Network, I.A.N Facebook, because people don't like to be confined to a television set. And here they're carrying the 3-year-old watch. You could imagine our father bawling. You could imagine that is a wake-up call. Those of you who have the elements around you, living in your house, this is the price you will pay. This is the price you will pay. When you congregate with them, when you hang out with them, and you say, nah, they're doing the thing, but we good. You got innocent death. That child got innocent death. Innocent death. Innocent. Know who you are assembling with, please. Know who you are going after. Know who you're lining with. If you're a young girl and you're looking for a man, know which man you're going with. Know the man is not a bandit man. He are conning people, because when time for shooting, they come in to shoot everybody. Just so the little child. Watch a little 3-year-old. This is something that rock Trinidad Sunday. Rock Trinidad Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, rock Trinidad Sunday. Rock Trinidad. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday, let me take you to Saturday. 32-year-old Rodney Charles of Papuri Road was gunned down. Not the MP Rodney Charles, of Papuri Road was gunned down moments after he arrived at a house at Picton Street, Extension, Diamond Village in San Fernando, to bust bamboo on Saturday. 30-year-old Dylan Hussein. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, come back to me. We just got information that an 18-year-old Ryan Rampersad of Church Street, Ponderosa, Golconda, St. Madeleine, is expected to appear before a San Fernando magistrate on Wednesday, that is tomorrow, charged with the alleged murder of 15-year-old Videsh Dukran. Rampersad was charged this afternoon, a short while ago. This is a release I just got from her. I was charged this afternoon by officers of homicide, Region 2 Homicide Bureau of Investigation, while in custody at Monrepo Police Station with allegedly murdering Videsh. Exactly 1 week ago, Rampersad and 2 of his relatives were held outside the Golden Grove prison in Aruca by homicide detective. The 2 other relatives were released this afternoon without charge after the DPP advised that no charges should be laid against them. Dukram was found murdered a short distance from his home in St. Madeleine Police Station, a short distance away from St. Madeleine Police District. St. Martin Police District on Sunday, 9th of October. He was cremated the following Sunday. So the 15-year-old, just to let you know, the 15-year-old Videsh, ladies and gentlemen, they have just charged an 18-year-old by the name of Ryan Rampersad of Church Street, Ponderosa, called Conda, St. Madeleine. He's expected to appear before a San Fernando magistrate. I just wanted to give it to you before we come off again. Ladies and gentlemen, so we're going back to San Fernando. A 32-year-old Rodney Charles of Papuri Road was gunned down moments after he arrived at a house in Picton Extension, Diamond Village, San Fernando, to burst bamboo on Saturday. 30-year-old Dylan Hussein of Picton Settlement, who was standing nearby when the gunman attack happened, sustained a gunshot wound to the right arm. Police said around 9:25, Charles went to his neighbor's house and said he came to bust bamboo with him and other residents. 15 minutes later, 2 men wearing dark clothing, masks, armed with firearms, approached Charles and shot him about the body. At the time of the shooting, Charles, 2 men and a 10-year-old boy were bursting bamboo in the yard of one of the residents. Hussein was standing nearby, was also shot in his right arm. A video of 66-year-old Mary Mohan, the mother of Rodney Charles, speaks about his murder. Go ahead.
What's wrong? Decide. When they pick up my son from, they imagine, they pick him up and carry him there, when 5 minutes before the gunman come, all telling the boy to go. Like for them not to kill him in the yard, but all they have him, they drinking all the lime all the time. God. And I see they post up on social media how he went to buy coconut. He never went to buy no coconut, all like alibi. They trying to cover up the track. He never went to buy no coconut. They tell him that they bust some bamboo down there, come let me go. And he went. No, then because he know that. He know that. He living here alone. But they put him up.
You all had plans for the wedding?
Huh? If I had plans? Yeah. I had good plans. Usually I just go by my sister and we just go cool there and then I go come back home and I be here. I go to the temple and then. I didn't go back now. Masyali din natin yung tinahot na bonot song. Pick up my child and carry for your partner and sige.
Again, that's when, you see, I'm telling you, people come and buy your house, them come to burst bamboo. You have to know who coming by your house, you have to know, because a man standing close by get shoot and all too. And them don't burst them because, listen, man, when he was bursting the bamboo, it had a little child, a little 10-year-old boy was bursting bamboo in the yard of one of the residents. So I just showing you he could have get it and all too. Just like the 3-year-old. It's really sad, it's really sad. It's really, really, really sad. And on Friday, 38-year-old Stephan Edwards was killed and 2 others injured during a shooting at St. Francois Valley Road, Mova, around midnight on Friday. Somebody just forwarded something to me that Fitzgerald Hines is in Enterprise walking with the Commissioner, Police Jacob, and everybody. Yeah, so get that ready for me, please. Get that ready for me, please. Yeah. All right. So somebody just sent this to me that Fitzgerald Hines is in Tobago, is in Trinidad walking. All right, like election in the air or what? Right, Fitzgerald Hines in Enterprise. Could you put up a seat? Look, Jacob walking with him. Acting Commissioner Police. Jacob's walking with Fitzgerald Hines in Enterprise today. Okay, so this is just to let you know. Do we have a CG for this by chance? Yeah, but please. Okay, so again, this is Fitzgerald Hines in the Enterprise area, along with Commissioner Police walking. But nobody really coming out to talk. They wouldn't do it. Nobody to talk. Nobody to come out and talk. So as much as the police might come out and talk and whatnot and thing. So this is the Minister of National Security walking in Enterprise with the Commissioner of Police. You know? I just chain up thing with children and all kind of thing. Nobody want to see that now? Yeah, nobody want to see that. Put more Joint Army Police Patrol in Enterprise, full stop. That's all we need. Joint Army Police Patrol. Nobody come, never going on. I understand how people in Enterprise this thing and Londonville and whatnot. Nobody come out to talk because everybody frightened because nobody trusts nobody. People might still go on my website on ianallen.org and send information about guns and drugs and criminal in the area. But here what to do? Joint Army Police Patrol and just put up more cameras. That is all. Install cameras. That is how they did. That is how they dealt with Al Capone and them in Chicago and the gangs in Chicago. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. They started to put when they realized they were parking lonely spots and whatnot, they started to install cameras. So when there's a deterrent, you won't be surprised, even if you put up a dummy camera, once a bandit see a camera, they hear passing so at all, he going so, because he know the camera, and boy, I tell you, watchmen, them are no shots, put up dummy cameras and stuff, nobody had to know. It looking like it working, but it's working like I can bring out cameras and watch me, when you put up that, you swear, but watch me, oh good, that camera hot. That camera not working like dummy camera, because that's what they do in certain hotspots that they feel that people go break the camera and whatnot and put up cameras, and you will see and in areas where the bandits will pass and whatnot. Too much of killing in enterprise. So you come now and you put up that and you do so, and you have a joint army police patrol. People patrol in enterprise, but not by van, but they're walking through communities. They're walking, you're driving, you're walking, have a total joint army police patrol for the next 6 months. So sort of weed them out. So when they start to leave, they're walking in at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, joint army police patrol in that area. You need that. That is what you need. Because you come in and shaking people and I go stop crime in enterprise, and I go stop the ones who go to African ground and shoot down the people and shoot the little 9-year-old boy and whatnot. All that nobody coming out and talking. You have to understand that nobody comes in, hey, my neighbor, they sell gun, and my neighbor is this one, my neighbor is that one. Hey, my neighbor, they sell coke in the night. I didn't tell you, for Gerald Hines that my neighbor have a gun. Come, let me share with this past. Nobody not doing that. Nobody, it's not a matter they don't want to do it, it's that they don't know who to trust. So all you have to do is think like them and just enforce joint army police patrol. That is all. Bring down people and let them walk through enterprise. In the night, walk through. All over the night, you have a joint army police patrol. You set up a little base. You can set up a base in African ground and all too. Just so you have it in Lionsgate, but you set up a base in African ground and put thing, and you have nice stuff, and you do it like that, and have a joint patrol. Right through. You're just walking through the yard. You're walking through the street 2 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing on the road? Good night. What are you doing on the road? Oh, you're going home. All right, no problem. I'll get a little search. I'll get a little rub down. You'll get a Vicks. You'll get a little rub down. You have to be so, because we have to clean up the community, and that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. A 35-year-old Omari Sobers succumbed to gunshot wounds he sustained on Wednesday, 12th October. Sobers died on Friday, 21st of October at the Scarborough General Hospital, Tobago. According to police reports, Sobers was shot around 10 a.m. on Wednesday, 12th October at Philadelphia Trace, Whim Village, Tobago. Okay. I didn't have a Philadelphia Trace. Residents report hearing several loud explosions. Upon investigating, they found Sobers on the ground bleeding from wounds to his chest and neck, and his neck. Sobers was shot at Whim Road, Tobago. Is the 9th person murdered on the island for the year thus far. Also, 39-year-old Darwin Gookool was shot and killed while driving, causing his car to crash into a wall on Friday, 21st of October. And also, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who have business abroad and looking at me, and want to advertise your business, because the entire Caribbean, not just Trinidad and Tobago locked on, the entire Caribbean, different parts, also in New York and London, and maybe you might have business in Brooklyn, and you want to get the West Indians, you want to get all the people from all of the island, you have restaurants, you have clubs and whatnot, and you want to advertise, send me a number. My advertising agents will call you. And those of you maybe in Guyana, in up the islands and whatnot, who are looking at this program and you want to get an ad, you want people to know your business in Barbados, in Jamaica, wherever, get in contact with us. Okay, so again, on Friday, a 39-year-old Darwin Gookool was shot and killed while driving, causing his car to crash into a wall on Friday, 21st of October. Police said officers of the Interagency Task Force, IATF, received a report of gunshot noise at Laventille Road near La Resort Street at around 1:25 p.m. According to police, Gookool was found bleeding behind the steering wheel of his white Toyota Corolla. That's Friday. Also, on Thursday, a man who beat up another man was moments later riddled with bullets in reprisal, which left 2 other persons injured on Thursday. What's happening? A man who beat up another man was moments later riddled with bullets in reprisal, which left 2 other persons injured on Thursday, the 20th of October 2020 in San Fernando. 18-year-old Katie Green of Pinal, 22-year-old Trent Rambasad, and 20-year-old Makwasi Eiffel was shot by 2 armed men on Thursday, 20th of October. Green and Eiffel was said to be innocent bystanders as the shooting was a reprisal for an earlier incident in which Trent allegedly beat up a young man in the area. The victim reportedly told Trent he not taken that and called his goons to murder Trent, which resulted in Green and Eiffel being hit by bullets intended for Trent. According to police, around 10:35, the three victims were standing along Coffee Street in San Fernando near La Peak Plaza when a black Toyota Axio motorcar pulled up and two men armed with guns emerged and began opening fire in the direction of Trent, hitting Eiffel and Green in the process. Police officers responded and took injured person to the nearby San Fernando General Hospital. Trent was shot about the body and was warded in critical condition, while Green was hit in the foot and Eiffel. Come back to me, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It just goes to show again, it's showing you again that when these people and them running from people, okay, they went, watch me, Green and Eiffel had nothing to do with that, right? Trent beat up a man, Trent beat up here and a man had a bacchanal and the man tell him, he tell Trent, the same video showing you there, the man tell Trent, I'll come back for you. So Green and Eiffel had nothing to do with that, but them lying with Trent, them get shoot and all, but they survived, Trent died. So it just goes to show when you have to know, because sometimes you don't know. Now, let me tell you something, when somebody running, it's like Noah, it's like Jonah, you know. It's like Jonah, you know when Jonah running in the Bible? Jonah running, but the people in the boat experienced this storm because of Jonah. And it's like they had to throw him out, because sometimes that's why you have to throw people out of your life, throw people out of your boat, because they bring a storm. There's a storm. And sometimes you have to know who you're associating yourself with. You have to know who you're hanging out with, because look at Green and Eiffel. Them have nothing to do with Trent, but them get shot and all too. What about the fellow who burst in the bamboo? Dylan Hussein. He went to burst bamboo by some friends, and other people get injured too. So that's why you have to know who you're bringing home. You have to know if your son of a gangster man, go outside and watch me. Don't bring him here. If you know your daughter seen somebody and the man is a bandit or something, don't bring them here, because when you see gunshots and a spray, everybody go get it. You know? Or your grandson selling weed and they say, nah, we don't do that, because when police come, everybody getting locked up. One of the videos that really knocked me today, ladies and gentlemen, is that 3-year-old. That 3-year-old, ladies and gentlemen, Nazim Owen. Imagine they're going after the one person in that car, caused a little boy to lose his life, and that's a wake-up call. The 25-year-old Diego Martin resident who tried to save, ladies and gentlemen, the person in the mass shooting, among 4 persons killed during a mass shooting, Diego Martin, we left 2 others wounded on the deceased has been identified as 3-year-old Nazim Owen. Just imagine that. But the real person in the car was Gloucester, the member of a gang at La Porta. He was the person, but they deal with him. And they caused the car to crash. Do over the video for me, please. When they shoot up the car, look, the white car done gone already. So the fire shot, they shoot up everybody in the car. Watch, you will see the 3-year-old coming out with the father. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Who write this rundown? Which part? Yeah, but which part? Huh? And also, ladies and gentlemen, and other news, tragedy in Mova, a 3-year-old Kimani Braffett perished in a fire on Monday. Yeah, Kimani Braffett perished in a house fire on Monday. Braffett was at his home in Petunia Avenue, Coconut Drive in Mova, where he lost his life. You know, tomorrow I'll tell you, just show a little video for me, please, of the scene. Tomorrow, because let me tell you, Kimani was inside he was with other children who were saved by a relative, but nevertheless, they couldn't get to save him. They really couldn't get to save him. So a 3-year-old perished in the fire. Tomorrow I'll tell you about tragedies involving children for the month of October. Tomorrow I'll tell you that. I'll tell you about a 16-year-old pensioner who was burnt to death at upstairs Usha's bar, Delhi Road Pfizer bar. Also, there was another case. Let me just hit you that one time, another fire. 69-year-old pensioner Sipasat Singh was burnt to death on a window pane outside, upstairs, Usha's Bar, Delhi Road, Faizabad. The incident happened at Usha's Bar, which was located on the ground floor of the building. A 69-year-old perished. And I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, skeleton remains and I didn't tell you that a fetus was discovered near the teaching hospital in San Fernando on Saturday. Yeah, according to police, around 4:40 p.m., a security officer assigned to PRD Security Services observed the fetus inside a box near the security booth outside the hospital and notified the police. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, because let me tell you something, I have like dozens of stories over the weekend, but I tried my best to put the murders to you. But what really hit us hard today is that 3-year-old. And it just goes to show, know who you are in company with. Know who you are in company with. Your children, your daughter, your son, they are worth it. Listen to me. In fact, you remember the guy who called earlier on where the police dragged the woman out from the car? We just got it. Go ahead.
So call a female officer. Yo, that time, man.
Call a female police officer for shit. Don't come. You? No, boy. Go have to do that, boy. So, me and you have beef right too, you know that? Me and you have beef right too. You see me driving, I want to give me ticket. You see that lady like the officer chatting me, what? Chatting me. Man, chatting.
Wow, unbelievable. So much people, criminals all over the place. You trying to drag a woman from a vehicle? I mean, the law is the law. We don't know the circumstances, but come now, man. Come now. It are more pressing things than that. Pulling a woman, I wonder what will come out of that. Pulling the woman out of the car. Where's that? But then monkey know what you, if some high society or somebody Sawati wife driving a X5 or a Mercedes or some high-end Range Rover, new model Range Rover or Prado, you think I'm going on that road? Monkey know what you to climb on, and monkey know who to stop and dramatize, because once you don't stop a vehicle and you watch a woman and provide she, like somebody of influence, you don't know to call, how to put caution to the wind, because they were going on, they got a lawyer and them, maybe they will call it a home lala or somebody and say, well, they were going on now. You just know before. Monkey doesn't know what tree to climb on. And just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, something I want to highlight is that people selling things on social media. Be very careful. Yeah? Be very careful. They have a big TV racket going on. A big TV racket. People selling television sets and people selling all kind of deals on social media. You need to be very, very careful. I just remember advertisers, WhatsApp me on 2944081. I'm going to be back tomorrow. We have a lot to give you. A lot. We run out of time. Again, make sure and advertise on the #1 show. Those of you looking at me at the Caribbean or different parts of the world, and maybe you might have a company and you want to put a 30 seconds ad, you want to do the ad and send it to us because you want people of the Caribbean to see, or people in your community see. Let's say I live in South Africa. As you know, there's a new Prime Minister in the UK now, Rishi Sunak, and we must, congratulate him. The UK has a new Prime Minister after Liz Truss for 44 days. A lot has happened, but again, there's so much I had to tell you, but we are out of time. So tomorrow, we're going to take it down tomorrow. There are more news. I have so much to tell you tomorrow. So this is I.A.N. Remember, our show starts at 5:45. All that you saw here will be posted on my fan page. All your ads on the website and whatnot. I think we're doing exceptionally well. I can't believe I can't believe, ladies and gentlemen, that we have already, I still can't believe it, that in October alone, 2,080,225 persons watched videos. That is how much time they watch it. Times, their videos time, watch your video times, how much people watch it. 2 million, you know. But I tell you, this is just phenomenal. And so far, ladies and gentlemen, October is not even finished as yet. And we have 11,591,000 persons who have already watched Crime Watch. And let me tell you something. That is why you must do your life. That's why you're focusing on your life, doing your life. Come in your business, spend a half an hour. We're out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out.